Evening all. How are you doing? Nice to see people here. I'm not going to be doing it on my own. Nice one. Who have we got? Valerie. Good to see you. Always is. Ali. And Rob. I'll be back to that in a minute. I'm coming back to Rob in a minute. Something important. You might see up there in the corner. Pete, Starfish Troopers, good to see you, buddy. Meow to Kitty. Pookie, I think this is number 2, isn't it? Is this number 2? I think it is. Good to see you. And Ed B Metal, hiya, buddy. Nice to have folk here. So, you are here for the I am echoing, am I? That's interesting. I wonder why. I have no idea why. Let me try and mute that. Do that. Is it a bad echo? Is it bad? Is it really bad? No, I've not got YouTube on. No, it's closed. Anybody else hear an echo? No. Okay, I think it's just you at the moment, Rob. Nobody else can hear it. Oh, it's you. Excellent. It's all right. I did it to Valerie the other night. I said, Valerie, your mic's cracking up. And it wasn't. It was me. It was my computer. So it's all right. It's come straight back to me, Rob. Nice one. Hiya, Jules, as well. Great to see you. Always is. And Hugh Caldwell. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It really is, this squire. James Owen, lovely to see you here, buddy. And Keith H as well. Good evening. So, yeah, I am proud to announce the first sponsor on the channel. And Mr. Smith's music channel is proudly sponsored by CBD Salve. Speaking of which, here we go.
For all of your localized pain reduction needs, buy yourself some of Not a Doctor, Dr. Robert's Salve. Please find the links in the description below. Thank you.
There you go. So, links for CBD Salve are in the description underneath the video. And you'll also see that if you contact CBD Salve as a result of being at this channel and let Rob know, there will be a donation going to a children's charity that Rob is going to find, but we're going to announce at some point soon. So if you do order any salve from here, you will be helping a kid that needs it, which would be really appreciated, obviously. And for anybody who wants to know, so there's more. So when you buy yourself, it comes in a beautiful little container with its own little label on the top. There you go. It's very nicely presented. Smells beautiful as well. And I'll tell you what's going on in it. So it's a localized pain relieving salve, and I can testify that it's good because underneath this strapping here is said salve. And what's in it, you might ask yourself? Well, let me tell you, says Mr. Smith in his best advert voice. Did you hear that then? Did you hear it? Yeah, I practiced that and everything in front of a mirror. So, in your salve is locally sourced hemp, beeswax, coconut oil, olive and magnesium oil, colloidal silver, vitamin C, and essential oils. And like I say, if you get it for this channel, you'll be helping a kid somewhere in the world. And we will let you know where that's going to be in the near future. And thank you for Rob for being my first sponsor. I think really I told him, but we work together on this. It's great. And Rob made the kind offer to donate to charity. So everybody say, nice one to Rob. And like I say, the links are in the description. And if anybody missed it.
For all of your localized pain reduction needs, buy yourself some of Not a Doctor, Dr. Roberts' Salve. Please find the links in the description below. Thank you.
Sorted. So tonight, what's tonight all about? Well, tonight is about recording another new song. I know I've got several of them on the go at the moment, but that's how I tend to work. I have a lot of things going on all at the same time. Maybe it's a result of being a drummer, I don't know, I'm not sure. So this track that I'm doing it's about 5 years old, maybe a bit more. And I only ever produced a little demo of it. I never finished it. I just did a sort of pre-production thing on it. I kind of whacked it together. And so to start with, I'll play you the track that I've got. I'll play you the original demo. And then you can hear what's good. Ryan Hall, good to see you, brother. Nice to have you here, man. And cover by CQ. Hiya, Chris. Great to have you in tonight as well. Hope you're comfortable in bed. So yeah, this is what I'd only call is the original demo that I did of this. And we're going to go through the process on the streams of putting this together properly. So to start with, I'm just going to play you the original demo. And then you can get your head, you can have a listen to the song before you just get lost in breaking it up into little bits. Yeah? And the song's called Domino. Hiya, Anon Mouse. Good to have you here. Okay, here you go.
Build it all up just to knock it down again. The house of cards just gets blown away with the wind. The domino principle works, and the pain, oh, it hurts and it hurts. But before I say so long, let me tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want, call it anything at all. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be. Set my dreams on fire and then turn on the rain, just to peek at the pearl of that
There you go. A few people to say hello to. Frank, brother. Now then, Frank, I was about to email you later. I got your album yesterday. Wow. I got your album yesterday. Oh, man. In the car. So cool. Wow. Yeah. I'll come back to that as well in a bit. Chris Lane, good to see you. Paula, really nice to see you as well. Well, yeah, that's the original demo. Hello, Lady Campion. You can't see, but you hear. Well, you should be able to hear me then. Hello, Lady Campion. We are here with you. It came back to you and you resent it. Wow, I've got it, and it's so cool. Yeah, really impressive. Really impressed with the musicians on it. Really impressed with the production, the engineering production, and obviously your songwriting is just exemplary. It's incredible. And what a buzz that is to have in the car. Honestly, just absolutely great. Thoroughly enjoying it. So, yeah, back to the track. So the track, it was, I've not got the original multi-track for the demo that you've just heard. So I'm going to have to build it from the ground up again because I'm not actually happy with how it was on the demo. It was just as I wrote it. I kind of wrote it and threw it together. And there's a lot of things I want to change on it. A lot of ideas in it. You can hear that there's the main vocal. There's the call it what you want, call it anything at all. And then there's another vocal at the side which is singing, build it up again, just to knock it down. And then there's another one at the other side singing, the domino principle works, the domino principle works. And those three are all running together at the end, which is just something that I thought would be interesting to do. Whether I do it like that on the final mix, I don't know, but I think I will, because I like the idea of it. It's something different. So, to start with, I've got a bit of a drum track together in Fruity Loops that just is going to give me a guide through as we go through. And I separated the original bass and the original vocals in Moises, just so that I have got some kind of working reference as we go through to do things. Yeah, speaking of knocking things down, watch your drink. I know it looks awfully close, doesn't it? I'm actually going to listen to E. Urban's advice. I cannot believe I have said that on a live stream. I'm going to listen to E. Urban's advice. Somebody clip that. Yeah, somebody clip that. Because, wow, that's almost fantastical, isn't it? Wow. If I was a betting man, I would never have bet on that. So I've got the original bass line and a for now drum track to work to while I put these bits in. Hello, Bush Baby as well. Yeah, Bush Baby's here, and Elfie is up here as well on the shelf. Elf on the shelf. I like to get them both into the streams for quite personal reasons, but they're both of people that are really, really special to me. So yeah, like I say, I've clipped from Moises the original vocal and the original bass and got this Fruity Loops drum line together. And it'll give me a working guide to go to. So it'll still make some sense to you as we go. I'm probably going to turn the vocals down so that you can just about hear them. And then a musical worst Waldo, yeah. Yeah, Chris Lane, that's definitely something that's not heard before, taking E. Urban's advice. Dream Calamut, nice to see you here. Thank you, nice mask, yeah. And they're going to let me out of the room soon, apparently. That's what they said. They're going to let me have a wander around outside for an afternoon. Obviously, there'll be two people on either side of me, but you know, they said they're going to let me out. So tonight as well, I'm not necessarily running for a full hour. I don't know. I'm probably just going to get some guitar tracks in tonight, this afternoon, wherever you are, because it's this afternoon for some people, isn't it? And I'm not quite ready to put the bass in, but I might have a mess around with it. Don't know. We'll see. And it's pretty straightforward. I was thinking about a middle eight on it, but I'm not so sure. I think I might just have a lead break, have a guitar solo. You wouldn't steer me wrong. And the verse has this little riff from a very clean chorused guitar. And that is actually my favourite chord of all time, if there's such a thing. No delay, just some compression, some EQ, some stereo chorus, a bit of reverb, and that's it. And it's capoed at the 6th fret, as you can probably see as well. So I've got a few things lined up, ready to put things in to make it easier. And I'm just going to have a little play along to it at the moment. No, I've also got, if I mute that sound there, switch that and unmute that. Now I've also got the guitar mic'd up. If you can see, let me see, over there, yeah, that is a little Roland Cube amp with an SM57 on it, and the pedal board is split out into that as well as into the desk. So the stereo chorus sound is being run through the desk, and the mono distortion sound is coming from a DI box split and is coming out of the cab and being mic'd with a 57, because distortion does sound particularly crap coming back out of a pedal board. And the that's the chorus sound. It's not a complicated song. There are 2 chords for the verse and there are 3 chords for the chorus. That's it. And then the guitar solo is going to be over the verse chords. So it shouldn't be too difficult to put together, to be honest. And I was working out how to do this before. And I don't know if any of you know this, but I think this will only apply to people who are listening on good speakers, or maybe people who are listening in headphones. But so I have a particular favourite type of plec. And it's this. It's that. It's a little tiny one. So if you compare the size of these two plecs, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, I prefer the little tiny ones. However, when I came to play this guitar part with this tiny plec, I usually use it for lead work. But I didn't like the sound of it. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. So I'll just play it to you. I'll play you the difference. So this is the plec that I was going to use originally. I thought it's just a bit sort of muffly. Well, I changed Plex and then I got this. So, for anybody who doesn't know, plectrums make a real big difference. They make a real big difference to what's going on. Dan Anderson, he's going to know this. Alan Eyes, great to see you here. Nice one, buddy. Yeah, plectrums, would you believe it? But plectrums make such a big difference to your sound. You know? It's crazy. It really is crazy. There's a real spanky sparkle. Or there's... That's just crazy, isn't it? How crazy is that? From a plectrum, from a piece of plastic. That's insane, is that? So, yeah, I've even got it. Brad, great to see you, man. Wow, nice one. Yeah, I like the spanky sparkle as well, Valerie, definitely. It's nothing to do with tone paint, you know? It's all about the plectrum. So, all right, I'm just going to have a little playthrough with, so I'll show you what's going on, and I'll just set this kind of mix up here with something. So we've got a roughly programmed Fruity Loops drum kit going on in here, just for now. And I am going to record the drum track live on a stream as well next week. That's my intention. So rough drum track, and we've got the original bass line nicked from Moises, which actually, I'll play it to you. It sounds like garbage. So let's solo it. I'll solo it and play it to you. It's not great, is it? And then you've got, just for now, just some Fruity Loops drums. And then the original vocal. So, like I say, just stuff to work to for now while I put the guitar tracks in. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play the song for a second. Because I need to do something. I will be back very shortly. So I'm just going to play you the original demo again. For one last time, for the people who've come in who've not heard it as well. And I'll be back in just a minute.
It down again. The house of cards just gets blown away with the wind. The domino principle works, and the pain, oh, it hurts and it hurts. But before I say so long, let me tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want, call it anything at all. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be. Set my dreams on fire and then turn on the rain. Just a peek at the pearl and then the clown shuts its mouth again. The domino principle works and the lessons they've been learned.
Hi, Shizok.
Before I say so
And hi, Amanda.
let me tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want, call it anything at all. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be love, that's all. Call it what you want, call it anything at all.
There you go. For anybody who's came in late and hasn't heard it, that's the track that we're doing. Hey, Jorge. Hi. I mean, George. See, in my head, but it's George, isn't it? Good to have you here, man. Good to have you here. Yeah, Amanda and Shizok. Good to have you here. And for anybody who didn't see, our first official sponsor on this channel, CBD Salve.
For all of your localized pain reduction needs, buy yourself some of Not a Doctor, Dr. Roberts Salve. Please find the links in the description below. Thank you.
Like I said before, you order it through here, you'll be helping a child somewhere. And bless you if you do. All the links are in the description. And Ray Pierce, good to have you here, buddy. And I've not replied to it, but I saw your comment. I'm glad you're doing okay, man. And I really do hope that things improve and that they can manage to sort things out for you, buddy. Yeah, good luck, man. And prayers, you know. I really, really hope it works out for you, man. Okay, so I'm just going to have a mess through this and make sure I know what's going on. Let's mute the original demo. Might not be the most productive stream in the world tonight. It might take a couple of sessions before we actually get a lot done. But, you know, there's no rush, is there? Sometimes you can just enjoy the ride, basically. And I'll just make sure that Fruity Loops is in song mode. Yes, it is. I'm going to press record just in case on this guitar part. And I'm just going to open that up. Right, see what happens. This is the chorus.
What
Not particularly clean, but you know. When is Rockstar going to call you about getting your gig on GTA 6? Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Wow. Oh, Miss Luck's here as well. Good evening, Miss Luck. Lovely to have you here. Nice one. My intention as well is definitely straight away to double track. I'm going to double track the chorus parts on the guitar. And I'm tempted to do those straight away and get those in. In fact, I am going to do that. I'm going to do that straight away. Let's just get this. It doesn't matter what, those parts are a bit scruffy on that guitar, but let's just get them sounding right. Okay, that'll do in terms of mix. They're sat right enough for now. So let's put in the chorus parts, because the chorus parts are pretty straightforward. It's just 3 chords. It's yeah, really straightforward, and I'm going to double track them as well. So let's put those in.
Let me tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want, call it anything alone. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be. Set my dream.
Let's do that again. The first one wasn't very clean.
Let me tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want, call it anything alone. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be. Set my dreams on.
Yep, and then let's do the double track. I'll spread it wide left and right for now so that we can actually hear what's going on. Let's see the volume on that so we get an idea.
And what you want, call it anything alone.
Yeah, okay. So let's do the double track.
Let me tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want, call it anything alone. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be. Set my dreams on.
And let's hear it.
Let me tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want, call it anything alone. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be. Set my dreams.
That's interesting. Yeah, I forgot about that when Irvin was joking. Yeah, your son works for EA Games. And what was that Ray Pacey saying? Sorry if I've missed anything in the chat as well. Yeah, I bet it's going to be amazing to see again, Ray. I'm really, really hoping that you can sort this out. It'll be fabulous, especially when it comes to recording and stuff. And you've got a replacement keyboard for your old Casio. I'm planning to get back into original music very soon. Excellent. Excellent. Let's hope you can get both things sorted, eh? So, Valerie says as well, explain what double tracking is. Now then, so, for those who don't know, for the uninitiated, good point, Valerie, as well. Good point. So, double tracking basically means recording the same thing twice. And in some instances, it just gives you a fuller sound. And in some instances, it means you can do movement within stereo, so you can widen the sound. So what I'll do is I'll solo these guitar parts that we just recorded, and what I'll do is I'll put them both. I'll play them. The first one first. That's in the middle. And now what I'll do is I'll play the double tracked version. So that's the two of them on top of each other down the middle. So you can hear it, they're basically identical, but they are individual parts. But now what I can do with them, because they're two individual parts, is I can spread them right and left, and you get this. Oh, sorry, let's solo them. So you hear it. So if you're wearing headphones, you'll particularly pick up on this. So that's what double tracking is. Yeah, spread them like butter, E-Urban. Yeah, Hugh's got it. Pan them left and right. Now, in this particular mix, I'm not going to pan them hard left and right. I'm going to put them at around 60%. Now, the reason I'm going to put them about 60% is that essentially this track's going to be not like a real band, but it's pretty much a band in terms of the way it's put together. And that means that, so the first guitar part, the chorus bit, is just the guitar part. It's got a stereo chorus in it. And the main form of the band is the drums, the bass, and the guitars. There's a bit of keys going in as well. But essentially, it's going to sound like a band. And the double-tracked guitar part on the chorus is going to give me some widening on the chorus for the actual guitarist, but I don't want it full wide left and right because I want the room for the keys and the vocals to come out of the side of that. So what you'll get is a three-piece band coming out the middle still, even though the chorus guitar sound is double tracked and widened. So in this instance, I'm not going to open its legs as wide as they could, as we say in the trade. So now you'll hear it in the mix.
I said so long, let me tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want, call it anything at all. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be. Set my dreams on.
Okay, there you go. Right, now let's get the next chorus in as well, because that was fairly easy and went in fairly quickly. I can't believe we're 43 minutes into this stream. This is ridiculous. What's going on? What is going on? Where does the time go? Here's me. Oh, yeah, I might just stream for 45 minutes or something. Yeah, right, Smithy. Yeah, right. What a load of rubbish. What a load of rubbish. Right, okay, let's put this next chorus in, which is a little bit longer, but it's essentially the same thing. There's nothing fancy. It's just the same three chords smacked out, basically.
Tell you what was wrong. Call it what you want. Call it anything at all. Yeah, call it what you want. It just can't be love, that's all. Call it what you want. Call it anything at all. Yeah, call it what you want. It just can't be love, that's all.
Let's double track it. More or less.
Tell you what was wrong. Call
Sounded right to me. Sounded right to me. Now, anyone can become a band. Exactly, James. That's what this is really about. It's about giving people a bit of an insight into the process of how it's put together. And then, hopefully, anybody can be able to get hold of a DAW, because they all work the same. Some arpeggio keyboards at this point. Yeah, Rob, definitely. There's an arpeggiated piano line that... Can I play you that at the end? So, because you've brought that point up, it sounds like garbage because I stripped it out of Moises from the original, but this is what it's going to be. Let me... Yeah, I'll play it to you. So it's going to be something like this. So yeah, arpeggiated keys. You're absolutely right. It appears that Rob has particularly musical ears. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. So yeah, that really is something that's going to go on later on. Hello, Lady Smith. Lovely to have you. Throws cloak on floor. Over puddle. Always nice to see you here, Lady Smith. Lady Smith's come over from Rescue, and I think are you part of Indies community as well, Lady Smith? I think you're on Fish 1999. Good to have you here. I haven't seen you around for a bit, actually. How are you doing? Everything good? Hey, Urban, you what? You're forming the TikTok band? America already wants to get rid of you. I love it. Wow. I love it. Yeah, Coldplay pianos. Yeah, very similar. Yes. And what did Ryan... Somebody said, good point, Ryan Hall. What point did Ryan Hall make? What have I missed? James Owen just means less folks to voice that. I don't know. Yeah, don't know. Don't know about that. Okay, let's get this last. Let's have a look. So if that's what's this here? Yeah, right. There's a chorus here. Let's put this in.
Call it anything at all. Yeah, call it what you want. It just can't be love, that's all. Call it what you want. Call it anything at all. Yeah, call it.
No, let's do that again. Yeah, I like that. I'm having that. Let's do the double track. Let's hear it. I like it. Okay. I'm liking that. So, what I'm just going to do is... I'm just going to mute that. I like that. That worked. So I'm just going to record a section on each of those tracks. And because that is the... So we've got chorus strat and chorus strat 2. And because they're done, I'm going to do what's called bouncing into clips, and that will just make them all into one WAV. And makes it much easier to deal with, much easier to see, and stops me ultimately getting confused as an engineer. Thanks, Kitty. Nice one. Nice one. Okay. And always best to be organised when you're recording. If you're doing any recording, don't leave it all till later. Sort it as you go. So this is, it's called chorus strat, and guitars for me are purple. So that's one. And this is chorus strat 2, and we'll make it the same purple, but we'll just do a tiny bit darker so we know it's a double track. Right, that's that done. Hit the save button. Right, so now the reason I wanted to get the choruses in first is because if you listen to the first clean guitar, what I've got to figure out is how to stop it going into the choruses. I'm just going to turn the vocals off at this point so that they don't get in the way. That was alright, wasn't it? It wasn't so bad. Let's just check that last one on there as well. Let's see. Okay, did I hear a scruffy one going into this one? I think it was. Yeah, that one seemed a bit scruffy, but to be honest, the guitar parts themselves, so I'm going to solo this guitar part and listen to it, but I've got a feeling that it's a bit scruffy and all over the place. Yeah, immediately I don't like it. I don't like it, I'm not happy. So okay, so what do I do? What do I do? Right, okay. And then do it separately as that. And have two guitar parts. Or do I try and play it as a piece? Try and play it as a piece. Put it in as a piece, rather. Do you know what I'm going to do? I've decided I'm going to put it in, but I'm going to put it into a click rather than the drum track. Because the drum track's just a bit hectic and it's stopping me hearing what's actually going on. So I'm just going to clone that track so it's got the same properties, so that I can just, I'll mute that. Because I'm going to keep that guitar part that we've got. What was it? James says, you must have the wrong ears. It sounds good to you. Yeah, I'm getting really picky, to be honest, James. Really, really picky. This has got to be very, very clean. Very, very clean. Every string's got to be right. Every note's got to be right. Because it's basically what Rob was talking about. It's almost an arpeggio, really. Even though it's picking through a chord, it sounds very much like an arpeggiated synth or something. So it's got to be bang on. Otherwise, in the final mix, it sounds clattery and a bit messy, you know? And I did write this 5 years ago or something, so, you know. Picking it up now and just playing it. And it looks just 2 chords like it's really easy, but to pick it all through clean, not absolutely sure. I might do it as 2 parts yet. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. So we'll just see if we can get the first section in and get it clean. Okay. I wasn't at beat 1 then. I missed one. Right. I would go as far as to copy and paste with that. I know I should have kept going. What should I do? No, let's do it again. I'm doing it one more time. I'm going to do it one more time and get that first section in properly. Let's just do it again. Come on, Smithy Bobs. Sort your act out. Glitched on the last day, didn't it? It just glitched. Let's go to the next one. Let's put the next one in, because the next one is slightly shorter. Let's go to here and put this in. I'll have that. Yeah, I can live with that one. There is no perfection. You're absolutely right. James says I'm like Days. So anal. Well, it's got to be right, hasn't it, James? You know, it's either right or it's not. That's kind of where it's at, really. Yeah, that's the size of it for me. There is, you know, there's room for being relaxed with certain things, especially when it comes to sort of big distorted guitar parts and stuff like that. And there is a bit more sort of rock and roll approach to some stuff, but something like this, I really don't think you can get away with it. I just think it's either right or it isn't, to be honest. You know, Valerie knows as well. Valerie's been doing some stuff in the studio lately, and she knows what it's like to go through the process of something, and you think, yeah, I've got this sorted, and then the moment you hit the record button, everything seems to sort of turn to crap or something that you don't like, or I don't know. It's just a strange little place to be in sometimes. When you want it what you thought was perfect in your head, and then sometimes it's not. It can be very aggravating, you know. So I know what I want, and I'm not accepting second best. Oh, for fuck's sake. This time. Yes. 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 And I'm not going to bother doing the end section because I'm literally going to cut and paste them. Although there is going to be a slightly different section at the end. So let's just hear it with a few drums to see if it's what I'm after. Play it with drums and bass and vocals. See what happens.
Build it all up just to knock it down again. The house of cards just gets blown away with the wind. The domino principle was
think we're good.
Domino principle works, to call it what you want.
Oh, I like that chorus.
Anything at all.
I do like that chorus.
What you want, it just can't be love, that's all. Call it what you want, call it anything at all. Yeah, call it what you want, it just can't be love, that's all.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, Keith, nice one. Sounding tight. Yeah, I'm happy at this point. The next session, I'm going to drop the bass line in. I'm going to do some rehearsing on it and fiddling around, and I'll drop the bass line in and hopefully the drums as well on the same set. That'd be interesting to do as a rhythm section. I think maybe if I do the drum track first and then put the bass line down after the drum track goes down, having rehearsed both of those things, that could make for an interesting stream for everybody. I'm not sure technically how I'm going to manage that, but I'm certainly going to give it a good go. So before I go, I would like to thank our sponsor, CBD Salve.
For all of your localized pain reduction needs, buy yourself some of Not a Doctor, Dr. Roberts' Salve. Please find the links in the description below. Thank you.
There you go. Links in the description below. Get yourself some pain relieving salve. And Hugh, you never know, it could do you a lot of good, buddy. Pain relieving, topical, colloidal silver in it as well. You never know, it really might be worth a go, and getting it via this channel will help a child somewhere as well, which would be greatly appreciated. Thanks to everybody who's been here tonight as well. Thanks, Valerie, for moderating. You're an absolute star. And you never pronounce the L in salve. That's interesting. Yeah, and so next week I'll come back and we'll do drums and bass. And I'll have cut and pasted the guitars onto the end. And we should have something heading towards a track. All that will be left to do at that point is the keys and the vocals, and it will be ready to go out. And Jade Star, thank you for modding as well. Sorry, Jade, I didn't say hello to you. That interview was fantastic with Hubsy. How cool is that guy in the car park? Check my... Yeah, I will do. Nice one. All right. I love I love the bit where he made the comment about the cider and then the stream shuts off. That was YouTube gold. Absolute YouTube gold. Yeah, thanks, Lady Smith. It's been a pleasure. And to everybody that's been here as well watching, nice one. And thanks, Chris. It's really good to see you here, especially with time zones and stuff being what they are as well. Nice one, buddy. And Ray, yeah, I really, really hope things get sorted for you, Ray. And I'll be looking forward to hearing some stuff that you do. So, yeah, I will see everybody on Tuesday for the drum stream if you can make it. And if not, I'll be back here on Thursday, same bat time, same bat place. And we'll put some drums and bass in. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you later. And you know the script. I love you all. Deal with it. Thanks, Pookie and Leela, for moderating as well. Bless you both. Thank you.